What is happening, champions? Here we are once again in Jaws, my KV-1S, which to my pleasant surprise has not been nerfed. Yes, there was a lot of talk of the 122mm anti-tank cannon being removed from this tank and being replaced with a 100mm cannon, which just wouldn't be as much fun. But luckily, as I said, it hasn't happened. So check this shit out. This is an awesome match and a really, really good example of how you should act if you're your team's top tier heavy tank, especially if you have a gun as deadly as this 122mm. There's a leopard. Hello, Mr. Leopard. How are you doing today? Ooh, drop him. 8-ball in the corner pocket. That's what I'm talking about. So let's just move forward here. We're going to go into the town. Drive towards the cap point. I've actually got a favorite little spot. Oh, we got an Electo now. Really, really brave to come out like that. Took a shot at me, missed. I didn't. 2 kills right off the bat. It's only been a minute into the game, so I'm already loving it. So the M5 Stuart's just spotted a 31D. We're going to come up to my spot right here. Check this out. Boom. All he has to shoot back at is my turret. And even then, I can just move and he'll miss just like that. That spot is absolutely deadly. Now we got an M4A3E2. Can we hit him? Looking for that shot. Ah, damn it. Must have hit the fountain in front of him. That's okay, reload and try again. Although it is a painful reload on this thing. You're looking at 14 to 16 seconds of just reloading. Boom! 450 damage right into his engine block. Probably damaged his engine. This tank has a very high module damage chance. As it, it should. It does 450 damage per shot. Boom. Take him out of play. Now we're going to come up to my spot here again. I don't see anything, so now I am free to move forward. And something very, very important is about to happen that I want you guys to notice. I will pause the video when we get there. But it's coming up right around this corner. AMX-40, VK-31D. Tier 6, Tier 4. Look at the shot I have on this AMX-40. If I sat here and waited, I could take this guy out. I have, what, 175mm of penetration, and his armor does not stand a chance, even angled like that. I am going to get through him and kill him for the easy kill. 151 health out of 300. But you take a look over here at this 31D. He's a tier 6. He can hurt me. He is a very dangerous opponent, and I am my team's top tier heavy tank. Who do you think I should go for? The easy kill or responsibility for your team? That is what makes or breaks games in World of Tanks. Even though he didn't die, he just took a lot of damage. I mean, that M5 Stuart we had up here earlier could have killed him if he wasn't dead. But I mean, for real, 12 damage or 12 health left. That's it. That is what you should be doing. Now, people don't realize this, but little things like this happen every day in World of Tanks. They need to happen to win the game. Some people choose to go for the AMX-40, and those are the games that usually get lost, because if you have too many people on your map making that decision too much, they're all trying to take the easier kills instead of putting their damage where it needs to be, it's going to be a loss. These guys are going to be way too powerful. He's going to have all of his health. He's not going to be afraid to come circle strafe me, shoot into me while I'm reloading. But now he knows, I could ram him to death. He needs to stay the fuck away from me. And even then, he's probably going to get killed by the T40, the T1 Heavy, anything over here. Because it's really easy to kill him, and he's a high priority target. So that is all about decision making in World of Tanks. Let's continue the match. I've bored you for long enough. Wow, I might get another shot into him. See what happens. Nope. And T1 Heavy takes him out, which is fine with me. And see that? I didn't get either kill. If I had, you could argue, if I had taken out the AMX-40, I would have gotten both kills, because somebody would have damaged that 31D, and and it would have given me the opportunity to pick him off. Or you could argue that if I had taken out the AMX-40, the 31D would have circle strafed me. It would have taken me 2 shots to kill him, and he would have killed me in the time that it took me to reload 2 shots. So it's really up in the air, but I'm telling you right now, the more responsible decision is always the best decision. And it will usually end with your team winning. So we got an SAU-40 up here. At this time, I didn't really know he was AFK. I guess I should have guessed it by how he was just sitting there forward. But I'll take him out, ammo rack him, so suck on that. 4 kills. Now watch, we have a sneaky artillery piece. And this was a good on his part. He almost had me with this shot. Boom, really close. But I've noticed him by now. Gonna let it aim, take him out in 1 shot. So there you go. Got an ELC AMX. This was foolish on his behalf. He actually, I think what he's trying to do is, he thinks I'm not going to be able to aim low enough to hit him. And in reality, I had the ability to hit him. I had the gun depression to aim low enough to take him out. And ELC drivers often do that. I mean, they try to stay hugged close to their opponent, just to the point where some opponents are so high up they can't shoot down at the ELC, and it's really frustrating. All they do is shoot into them and then back up, and then shoot into them and then back up. Get what I'm saying? But anyway, that was an easy 6 kills. A great game, and it really just shows the way you should be playing your top tier heavy tank. You need to be your team's best tank. You need to spearhead the assault. You need to push yourself into the cap points. You need to take out high priority targets. You need to put yourself out there and be a target for these lighter tier or lower tier tanks. And that's just the way it is. And there you go. Base captured 100%. The KV-1S, my favorite. I love it. I am glad it's not nerfed. Jaws. There you go. Let's go to the after battle results screen. There is nothing like loading up in a Tier 6 maximum match and seeing that you are the only one that brought a KV-1S to the party. That is just pure joy, my friends, and this is the type of performance you can expect from this machine in that type of match. 46,026 credits, 3,314 experience, doubled for the first victory of the day, an easy top gun, and sniper medal. And you tend to see quite a few sniper medals in this machine because of that reload. You try to make every shot count. You wait for that aiming time. You wait for the right moment to penetrate the target and do max damage. And sniper medals just come spilling out of this machine. So, doesn't really surprise me. The only thing that got away from us when we shot at was the VK-31D. But we did put 758 damage into him. And I remember that moment. That was when I had to choose between this tank and the AMX-40, and I decided to go for the guy that could hurt me more. So definitely try to do that as well. I mean, obviously, this guy's a Tier 6, this guy's a Tier 4. He's much more dangerous. So got to be making sure you try to kill him first. Although this guy would have been an easy kill. You are the team's heavy tank. You need to act the part. So, and then also superior positioning. For instance, when I got into that place where there was the building in front of my hull, but I had my turret stuck up over it and I could still shoot. And all they could hit was the strongest armor, which is the front of the turret. So that right there is what you need to be doing in this tank. And if you pick your shots carefully, you can be a real dominating force on your team. Everything else we killed, except for the AMX-40, which we just, what did we do here? Spotted him, and somebody else killed him, so works for me. M4A3E2, we destroyed the track. VK-31D just knocked out the track. ELC-AMX injured the commander. Leopard injured the driver. Electo destroyed the engine. SAU-40 destroyed the ammo rack. And the M37 we didn't do shit to, other than kill him. So that works for me. Team score, 2,459 damage, 6 kills, 1,105 experience with 2 battle merits, Top Gun and Sniper. Nobody else got battle merits. 10 shots fired, 9 direct hits, 9 penetration. So we did have 1 bounce, but we still did 2,459 damage. 3 hits received, 2 of them penetrated, 1 of them did not penetrate, and then we also had splash damage from artillery, but it was pretty negligible. We survived with quite a few hit points left, and the potential damage received wasn't even that bad. and we made a pretty profit. So 34,536 credits. If you can control yourself and make your shots count, you'll definitely make money in this tank, especially in those lower tier matches. So there you go. If you liked the video, leave me a like, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Take it easy, gents.